My memory slipping away from me, I furrowed my brow, and that's when it all started. Sup, it's Hallie, and welcome back to Crowded Spelunky. When we last left off, I was having second thoughts about this whole thing, and I acted on those thoughts and I updated the mod. I still kept around the old version just in case we feel like revisiting it, but, like, as ridiculous and silly as, like, max crowd leveling was before, I nerfed it. So now it's, like, maybe playable, and there aren't springs occupying every available surface, but things can still get rather insane, I expect. Anyway, I also updated the record tallying. I'm surprised we still have this, because, like, what record did we need for that? Gosh, yeah, I guess I must have, because I think the kills record used to be like 120, and I set it to 250, and we have 286. But we also kind of got that fraudulently, you know? But whatever, it's fine. We'll see what we can do to set like an actual kills record at some point. But anyway, I left the saves as they were, and the time trial as well, because I figured those are still difficult enough as it is. But gold is set to like 500,000 instead of 200 because it's a lot easier to get gold in this thing. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna give it a try like this, see if we can't get a good record. I think I want to try just leaving it on the default level, and we'll just test it as it is. There are also some other things I added, and we'll just see if/when they come up. But for now, yeah, let's. Oh, wow, I'm actually terrible. Okay, well, there's one of the things. I basically set it up such that sometimes the game will spawn puddles in regular stages, so that piranhas can appear basically anywhere. They don't have to only be in the jungle and such. And, yeah, that's one thing. I don't know if I want this on 50 or not. I kind of want to, like, put it back down to, like, all the way down, because, like, now it really should be more like how Spelunky would be, just regular level of monsters appearing, but anything can appear anywhere. So let's give that a try. Like, wow, look, the Spanish trap, totally manageable. There we go, see, like, this piranha found his way here, because there was enough of space here that the water could form. There's actually a lot more of a headache to make that work than you might think. Girl! Hello, girl. Okay. Yeah, we'll just see what this is like. Because I did some like basic testing to see if things were working and whatnot, and well, they were. Or I wouldn't have put out this build, but I don't like this this spike situation we have here. There we go. Oh, it kind of doesn't matter. Well, you know, if we're gonna have to blast our way through, we might as well get a box out of it. Got some more ropes. Down to only one bomb left. We're gonna have to use it to get through because that really didn't do the job. Okay, yeah, we'll have to use it over here or we're just screwed, basically. I'm surprised I got away with that. I was prepared to just start over because that was an unfortunate circumstance. Snake. Snake. Can we get some more bombs? No. I want to kill this tomb lord. Oh, one of the things I did adjust, and I don't know if it'll come up very much, is the ghost timer. It's now proportional. Ow. Oh. It's now proportional to the level of crowding you set. And at this level, it stays 2 minutes, basically. 2 minutes before the warning, and then 30 seconds later the ghost shows up. At maximum intensity, it goes all the way up to 3 minutes before the warning, and the ghost appears at 3:30. Should be better balanced in general. Hey, look, we can get revenge on the Tomb Lord. I kind of want revenge on the Tomb Lord, I gotta admit. I don't even need to use a rope to get in there. Gotcha. Lady! Oh. Is the lady with a bomb? Probably not. Let's just take our little trophy and leave. Yeah, one thing I'd forgotten I'd done that I noticed while I was testing is that sometimes Tomb Lords drop onks. It's rare, but they can. It's not always a crystal skull. Nothing else over here, really. Ow, you weren't supposed to do that, guy. I was supposed to just get you. Alright, I don't want this smash trap interfering with me. It's so weird seeing water puddles everywhere. I love it. Okay, so this spear trap has screwed us over. We're going to have to use a resource. I think I'd rather it be a rope. I'm trying to like see if there are boxes or any other better places to explode our way through. Yeah, let's use a rope. Much as it stinks to use a rope. Ow. I didn't think I was close enough to set that off. Wow, we turned down the intensity this far and it's still impossible. No, I'm just playing badly. I don't expect it will be too easy to set, like, a gold record or anything under these circumstances. Ow, really? Oh my goodness, I'm so bad at video games, dude. Springboard, help me. Even this, well, no, I can get back up from here. Okay. I was gonna say, even the springboard can't help me with this boosted jump height. But anyway, as I was trying to say before I platformed stupidly, I don't know that we'll be able to set any particularly good records in, like... He had to jump right then. Is she dead? No, she's fine. I don't know that we'll be able to set any particularly good records in 5 mode. I just want to see how the game balances out now. So this is basically a test run at this point. So far, it really is kind of just like how Spelunky would be, just with and different entities everywhere. But yeah, the new records, they're kind of balanced with the scaler in mind, so you can like set it appropriate for what you're trying to do. Like 5 might not be good for most things, but the minimum level of crowding might be easier to navigate in the speedrun setting, for example. Although I would still wager 10 is almost certainly safer. Pardon me, I have a beverage. It's pretty rare that I do, but today I did. Okay, is there anything over there? No. Let's go down here. I don't think that Hawkman needs to know I exist. Eh, frog. You did it to yourself. You can just live with your choices. Jiangxi. There's a kissin' parlor. There's a treasure over there. That alien barely escaped being shot by an arrow trap. Kind of looking forward to some of the other things that I included popping up. Should I save this gal? Sure. Only because it was super easy to get away from her. We didn't have to kill the guy to do it. Okay. Lady. There's another one. Take her. Another just tiny little water block there. Boy, this is quite a predicament, isn't it? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna put you here to knock out this caveman, to knock out this yeti, and then we're gonna book it before either of them wakes up. Oh, right, man trap. I mean, I was counting on the man trap eating the girl instead of me! You can nerf Spelunky all you want, it's still going to be a difficult game, unless you get rid of, like, everything that exists in it. Isn't this a particularly watery spot? But yeah, part of the reason I set the gold record so high is simply because scarabs can't appear on any stage, and they're so valuable. we'll see if 500,000 is too much of a stretch. I don't think it will be, because, like, more treasures tend to spawn in too, as far as I recall. But, we'll just have to see. If 500,000 ends up being, like, too much of an ask, I can always adjust. So far, I need to figure out if I can survive 4 floors of caves with a regular level of crowding. Can I do it, Yeti? I'm sure I can, I just suck. Oh, one thing I ended up doing was reducing the spawn rate of Yetis, because I noticed in the code that whenever... how do I put this? Whenever it's spawning in Yetis, it uses a different variable for the ice caves versus when it's a wet fur cave. And that wet fur cave actually has a lower spawn rate of Yetis, because what Derek you recognized when he was making the Spelunky is that there is less surface for things to spawn in the ice caves, but in a wet fur cave that more mimics the regular Spelunky caves, there's a lot more surface area. So he reduced the spawn rate of Yetis so they wouldn't completely flood the place. I was like, you know what, that makes sense. We're just gonna go with that. It's interesting that this block had gold in it. Will this break? I mean, it won't fall. It doesn't break gravity. Graves were never designed to do that. Oh, I could have had a gem. Maybe I still could if I wanted to do a water jump past that spear trap, which I don't think I do. Like, sometimes I try to play pretty daringly, and sometimes it's just a stupid idea, objectively. Just not wise. Oh, I think I know how treasure ended up under that grave. It's because graves always spawn treasures, or at least they frequently do. Just as graves happen to be positioned on top of push blocks due to how the level's generated. And thus the treasure could be seen inside, since push blocks don't usually contain treasures. Which is to say, they don't ever contain treasures unless something else puts it there, like, oh, did I really just... It occurred to me one moment too late that I would need to jump out of the way of that, because I was trying to avoid the spear trap. But yeah, so far this seems like a lot more reasonable. So much more reasonable. So yeah, I basically adjusted the Yeti spawn rate so that it would match the type of cave with its appropriate surface area and all that. And things are better now. There we go, we get a cape for our trouble against this vampire. And it looks like we can go a little further here. There's a spode. That's the only thing there. I don't know that the pace would really be worth it. Yeah, he's kind of hard to fight in that scenario. I don't think I want to do it. What's the matter, Hawkman? Another guy. Okay, hold up. First, let me knock him out again. Guess there are spikes down there. Thanks for letting me know, caveman. I was really hoping this guy would, like, get crushed by the boulder, but, okay. He did not. Like, I'm just gonna come and get you. Alright, now he can just live in the frozen region for the rest of his life. Oh yeah, and sometimes the exit gets buried in water. I should probably do something about that. Just be like, if the water is colliding with an exit, no, don't spawn it. What it actually does is it spawns in a bunch of water, and then it deletes all the water that doesn't have qualified sides. Scare him. Anything else? Any other goodies? There's a scarab over here. If I can brave a smash trap to get it, which I certainly can. I want that pot too. Be greedy. Greedy! Cha-chang! Okay. That's it. Don't want to use a rope to get all that stuff, so we're going. Just gonna go. Maybe. Again. Oh, a Kali altar, though. We got 7 health. I think it's high time we sacrificed you to a dark goddess. Climbing gloves. Nice. I'm like some kind of superhero. Those guys don't have anything worthwhile. That fire frog kind of does. Safely up there. Probably like this. Move back over man trap. There you go. Chuck him in the spikes. Or don't, I guess. One more good hot frog. There you go. Gold bar. I earned that 500. Okay. Up a little higher, Junction. Or don't. My climbing gloves let me circumvent this little issue right here. Supply shop. I think I actually will. Was it this button? Yes. Just get a few more of each of those. So we're slightly more prepared for the world. At some minor expense to ourselves. No more treasures. None that I wouldn't bother with, though. Like, I could have blasted some stuff out of the wall, but no. We're not that desperate.